What's up, you guys? I hope you're very well. I hope you're having a very nice day. Today we're going to be working on this cherry blossom tree. It's a prunus. I'm not sure if it's a serrulata. I'm not sure if it's another kind of prunus, but it's a flowering variety. And I bought this from a guy that I usually buy pots from, you know. And so he sells plants too. And I liked it. I saw that it had nice potential to it, and I thought it was a good idea to start a couple of bonsai projects with it. And I mean a couple, because as you can see from the nursery bag, we can see that we can easily divide the main little trunk from that one on the left. I'm also going to transplant the other into a better soil, and while I do that, I'm gonna make small incisions in these side little branches so that they root, and in the end we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different plants. I know it's a bit risky, but I think it will be okay. We've been having nice weather over here, autumn. I plan to leave this, especially the air layering parts. I plan to leave these, I don't know, until spring, until I see definite growth from the branches, so that we get as much chance of success as possible. Yeah. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the soil, see what we're working with, and well, we can see that one of the reasons why I started with this is because you can see the roots there are being active. So that means the plant is active, the plant is vigorous, right? So I'm going to take it out of the nursery bag to see what we're working with, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so here we go. Look at this huge amount of roots. Yeah, so like I said, the plant is quite active. I think it's a very good time to perform an air layering. Not so sure if it's the best time to perform a transplant or a separation of an air layering, but we'll see. Yeah, I was going to show you once I removed the plant, once I removed all the soil, but you know, this shot is quite something, you know. So now I'm going to remove all the soil, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so here we are. I washed away most of the soil, and you can see that I've also pruned some roots that were growing downwards, and now we got a pretty cool, nice radial root mass. And the first separation was successful. You can see that we got tons of roots here, although we do have this quite large cut there, so that's a risk factor. But I think it will be absolutely no problem once this starts feeding from the soil that we're going to plant it in. Yeah. So this is the container I'm going to plant the little section that came off in. And you can see that it's got nice bonsai soil. I'm using zeolite with worms castings. And yeah. So we're going to make a little mound in the middle, like so. And then we're going to place it like this. I think I'm going to remove this little root over here. Let me just do that really quickly. My neighbor is singing. And yeah, I think this one too. Someone's happy today. Oh, seems to be a bit of a problem trying to prune that one because of the soil, you know. There we go. So I'm going to place them here, and I'm going to continue filling this with soil. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and the next part of the procedure we're going to continue inside. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when it's all finished with this one, and then I'm going to continue with the other one, this one over here inside. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. All done with this one, all planted. Let's continue with the other one. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to take this inside. I'm going to plant this in a colander, and then we'll continue inside with the operation to separate, well, to air layer these. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So this is the ending of the video. And I told you I was going to do that operation where I was going to put soil here and try to air layer this, but cold weather, or in this case cold weather, really bit me to it. Yeah, and now the tree is not very active. You can see that it's, you know, the old leaves are starting to decay now. The plant is going to lose them any moment now, and so yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to perform that operation on it. I think it's going to be a better idea to wait until spring to do that. But the first part of the whole thing is already done, right? I already transplanted it to a nice colander with bonsai soil, and I also, over here, I've got the one that we separated, which is also doing really good. Yeah, so yeah, this is going to be, like I said, the first step, and maybe in a couple of months, in a couple of yeah, maybe 1 or 2 months, I'm going to do that operation where I air layer this, and this. I'll have more cherry blossom plants, and I'll start to develop this one and this one as a bonsai of its own, or of their own. Yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. Over here I got this little azalea, which I think it's quite cool. Yeah, and some other things, you know, the little punts with the Montezuma cypress. You can see that in my Fish Bowls and Musgo channel. If you haven't subscribed, you will be really helping me out if you subscribe to that one. And yeah, anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you got any comments, doubts, questions, anything, drop them down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.